Hi, you guys. What's going on today? I do see the donation from Brea, sorry, about her Pisces X here, and we're going to look into that right now. I'm just doing a little incense here. Sorry about the late start, the delay. How are you guys doing? How is everybody? Okay. All right, so let's see here. To start off, we are going to use my favorite deck, the Giant Rider-Waite. Okay. Okay. So the Giant Rider-Waite here. Great, okay. You want to see what this Pisces person is thinking or what they feel about Brea at this time. Brea is also a Pisces, and we want to know what's going on with this person, her ex-boyfriend. You said, I just texted my ex, the Pisces, everything was going good. Until we started talking about tarot. I sent him a video I got done on him. He didn't text back. Was he embarrassed? I know it scares some guys. What's the outcome from this? LOL. Okay, let's see. Any energies that we need to know about here regarding this situation? Anything we're not already aware of that needs to be brought to our awareness here about this person and this situation? What do we need to know? What does he feel about this? Oops. Sorry about that. Hey! Let's come here. Let's. Out. 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 Sorry. Usually when I tell him out, he doesn't like that. But I guess he's not listening really this time. But, okay. Alright, so basically here, Brea, sorry, I keep saying your name wrong. I just like, you know my vowels. Okay, so basically here we have a situation where, shut up! Stop. There you go. Oh. Sorry. I wish I could delete all that, but it's okay. We have a situation where basically, you know, they might feel like it's ending between you, or like there's kind of like a lot has changed and a lot has been, stop! And a lot has been, out! 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 Get out, go, out! 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 A lot has changed between you. And there's been a big transformation in both of your guys' lives. That's why the Tower is here. So there's a good chance that this was actually a better thing for you than not. This is the Aquarius card energy. But if not Aquarius, literally, then we're just talking here about like a good omen to the situation. So I feel like the Tower here was good. It's almost like a karmic thing to where you guys needed to be together and experience that. You know, change whatever lessons you needed to experience and then kind of move on. And this here, so it's like kind of a good thing that happened, that you guys both changed in a lot of ways. And here, though, we do see, I do think, you asked if he's embarrassed. I wouldn't say embarrassed as much as I would say, like, somebody who's feeling a little put off by it for sure, but I don't think it's necessarily embarrassed. I think it's just more even offended, you know, even kind of like you're out, like you're dissing them, or like you're saying, you know, it's something where they feel, I guess, embarrassed. Shame may be a better word. But they're kind of taking it as if you're like attacking them, or as if, you know, they don't want to get hurt, is basically the stance they're taking. And they're going to be very straightforward and blunt and honest and almost harsh, you know, almost impersonal. And it may feel like, oh, like I didn't even mean it. Like, I mean, why are they acting so upset? So that could be why they didn't respond, because they're kind of pissed off right now, is what I'm getting. Like, they're kind of just put off by the whole situation in general for whatever reason. And let's see here. Anything else we need to know regarding this situation? Please tell me the energies we need to know. House 12, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. And how funny, it's the Pisces house. House 12, it's a Pisces house. So you guys are both Pisces. How strange. That's crazy. Anything else here? What does she need to know? Oh. Fire, confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Okay, so there is karma here, like I said before, you know, there's things like lessons being played out here. I feel like it's closing a chapter. Like, this isn't like the final time you guys will probably speak to each other, but it's just that, like, this whole thing is coming to a close, I feel like, you know, and they're kind of being, like, the way they're being is kind of like, they're acting almost, like, I know you didn't mean it in that way, you're not trying to make them feel bad or anything, it's like, that's kind of how they're taking it. They're taking offense to it in a way, you know, like, you said, I'm scared, they seem angry. Yes, we haven't talked in 2 years. I have more Aquarius in my chart. I sent him the video. But I tried to soften it by saying, it's okay, everybody makes mistakes. The video was about him getting his karma. Oh my god. Well, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That makes so much sense. Okay. So anything else we need to know here? It's kind of like, that's probably why fire came out, because you were like, you were brave about that. You know, you sent it to him and you were like, look, this is the deal and I just want you to know. And yeah, he's not really too happy with it. He's taking offense to it. Also, oh, see, I told you, it's coming to a close. This was meant to happen, right? But it was meant to end as well. They're an X for a reason. It says South Node, destined to release. Destined to release. South Node. See the destined to release? That's the karma and past life energy we're seeing there. It's, I don't know if you know what your North and South Node are, but the North Node is what you're evolving into in this lifetime. You know, the energy is the sign you're supposed to be evolving toward, you know, their energy. And then the South Node is, you know, what you've technically, you know, what they say, you've been living your past lives in that energy. And now you've brought forth part of that energy to this lifetime, but it's not useful for you anymore. It's not helpful anymore. So that's why the South Node right there is saying destined to release, because these things you're trying to release. So this karma you've played out, you've put to rest, and you've made amends with, technically, is what I feel like for that situation, that person. It's kind of like that was a karmic relationship. You had to learn from each other. Tower came out. You guys are good. You guys learned. And it's, you know, maybe they made some extra karma for themselves, it sounds like, but, you know, it looks like in regards to your guys' connection, it seems like, you know, what needed to happen happened, and now you can kind of move forward from that without thinking there's karma still that needs, or unfinished business, I should say. Or loose ends. Okay. I'm bolder than him. I love it. You're funny. You can see that. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay, so Sanch, are you here still, Sanch? And Nicole. Sanch and Nicole. You guys were the first people here. Along with you, Brea. You guys were the first three. You guys were the first three. Whoever's here now, can you go ahead and like this video, please? I'd really appreciate that. And excuse my blanket. My messiness. Okay. So, if Sanch and Nicole aren't here now, because I took a while to start, we'll just wait for them to come. You know, whenever they come, we can give them their readings. So, other than that, you guys, it's a little bit different tonight. It's going to be, Feisty Queen and I had a little talk, okay? She helped me to realize, you know, a better idea of maybe doing the readings, and I think this is what we've come up with, which is basically, you know, we came up with something different, but I kind of changed a little bit. It's $3.33 for a quick reading, like just a few cards, like 5 cards or something. Quick reading, you know, just ask the question, give you the answer, and then if you wanted a more in-depth personal reading, then it's going to be $5.55 and up, which, you know, the $5.55 is 1 question in depth, $7.77 is 2 questions in depth, 3 questions in depth will be $11.11, just like always. So check that out in the description. All of that is there for you to see for yourself, and it's very clear. So if you have any questions, of course, let me know. And if you'd like to get a free reading next time, then turn on notifications. That's the way to do it. And when you get notified about the live stream, click into the live stream and type in the chat. If you're one of the first 3 people to type in the chat, then you get a free reading, okay? So that's how that works. And Sanch, Nicole, are you still here, Brea? Because if you are, you were the 2nd person here, so you can also get a free reading, even though you already donated for a reading. You know, it's only fair. And thank you, by the way, for your donation. I really appreciate it. Well, you can get a quick reading if you like for only $3.33. But as for free readings, I offer 3 free readings in the beginning of the live stream. And that's for people who, you know, the first 3 people who join the live stream. And the way to do that is, you know, you can turn on notifications below. When you click the video, you just click on the little, you know, notification icon bell icon. And when you click that and press all, it'll notify you every single time I go live. So when that happens, you just click in and you type in the chat. And if you're one of the first 3 people to type in the chat, then you get a free reading. So that's how that works. So if you want a free reading, that's going to always be a thing. So go ahead and turn on notifications and get a chance to get a free reading next time. But yeah, so as for that, you can get a quick reading if you'd like. It'll be like 5 cards. And it's $3.33, and then everything else is $5.55 and up. And those are more in-depth readings, okay? Yeah, the first 3 people, yes. Yes, I do, yes. The first 3 people, yeah. Because people get here quick now, you know, people come quick, and they, because they know the drill, they know how this thing works, and they're like, I want to be, you know, first. So whenever I go live, there's usually people there, so it's like, it's kind of, you know, you got to get here quick. But that's why you turn on notifications, and then it'll notify you, so you have a better chance of, you know, you don't just see it randomly, you get notified, like, go now, you know? Shirley, are you still here? Shirley, are you still around with us right now? Because I have an idea, actually, that Feisty actually recommended to me. Feisty Queen. Okay, go ahead and ask your question. And I'm going to just give you a quick reading, like, just give you a little bit of information. We already got the 10 of Swords for you, so I don't know what the hell's going on in your life, but yeah, unexpected betrayal there. Unexpected betrayal. Unexpected betrayal, Shirley. And you're sad. You are, being negative. This is either you or the person who you fucked over. They, you're being, either you are like up at night stressing on this, very like negative self-talk. There's like a lot of negative self-talk. You feel like it's your fault. You feel like you're worthless, stuff like that. Sorry to be so, but that's what the energy is. It's just feeling very down on yourself. And this one is, you're going to be taking action in a very deliberate way. And let's see what happens here. You said, I'm just looking to see how the Leo is feeling currently about me. Okay, well, there was a betrayal here. It looks like unexpected betrayal or unexpected being left in the dust or being cut off, changing the person you were, feeling left for dead. What is the Leo person feeling about her now? Tell me about the feelings of this Leo person towards Shirley. Current feelings of Leo towards Shirley, please. Okay. It's interesting here, they are really, it's kind of a confusing energy here because this person's focused a lot on stability and they do see something in you, but it's like, there's a reason that you guys are not connecting right now. And that reason, it has something to do with, we can look into that, but it has something to do with, somebody, I think they're jumping the gun here on thinking that somebody else is not, like, the right person for them. There's certain things about you that are hard for them to accept for some reason. They're very focused on their stability here, and they're just seeing it as, right now it's just not a good time because they're pushing you away or they're pushing people away in general. So we can look into that if you'd like, but there is just something about you that is rubbing them the wrong way, and I don't think it's personal, but we can look into what those things are exactly and what needs to happen. But as of right now, it just seems like there is something in the way about you that they're kind of holding back on, or not even holding back, they're actually, see, this came out again. They're pushing you away. They're distancing themselves and feeling like you're kind of like a negative influence right now. But that's interesting. Like, I feel like it's not just you. I feel like it's not just you that they're doing that to. You know what I mean? Like, and it could just be them right now. But it seems like there's something that is being presented that they're not too happy with. And they're feeling like it's a negative thing for them, which is interesting. Started a new business. It's really been hard for me. He came in really strong with the connection. Yeah. So when he starts pushing that away, it seems like I think he's pushing a lot away right now, but I don't really know if he's, it kind of seems like, hi, Shaylee. It kind of seems like there is, something in the way there. There's like a block, and I'm not sure what it is, with these 3 cards right here. It just seems like there is something that he's not seeing, or that he's seeing that isn't really the case, about you. Like something, he's seeing you as a negative influence for now, but I don't really feel like that's exactly what it is. I don't feel like that's the case. I don't feel like you're actually, that person or doing that. Could be, yeah, it could be. Could very well be, that's true, that would make sense. But, yeah, I mean, I could see that. Making sense there. I mean, I don't know for sure because obviously I haven't looked into it, but I mean, yeah, I could see that being the thing, because it just seems like something that doesn't really make sense. Like, why would he all of a sudden see something negative about you, We were just talking about tennis. Oh, did you use PayPal? Shaylee? I think you did because it didn't notify me, so I'm guessing that that's what you used. I'm gonna check it right now, okay? Yes, okay. So you have 2 questions? Okay. Thank you, by the way. Awesome. So let's go ahead and do those. Okay. So let's go ahead and do those. All right. Okay. Can we please look into this new guy Andy I met? Can we please look into this new guy Andy I met? Oh no, I'm not crying. I just have my nose is running. I was just outside a second ago before I started this. Okay, so let's look into Andy here. Andy. Oh. Well, it could be a Taurus person. I'm also getting an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Jupiter could be Sag. Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And house 6 is Virgo energy. But that's too much. So, too many cards. So I'm going to pull some more. And first of all, Mars. Move forward and defend self. Okay. Are we talking about an Aries person? Aries is ruled by Mars. Also, traditionally, Scorpio is ruled by Mars as well. Move forward and defend self. Okay. He is a Taurus with an Aquarius moon. How did I know? Because when those cards came out, it was too many. I already knew from the beginning. But for some reason, I was like, I need to mention Taurus, and so then I mentioned the other ones as well, just in case, I'm a Pisces with a Virgo moon. Okay. Taurus with an Aquarius moon. Oh, so you guys have your opposite. Oh, right, no. Aquarius is Leo. Okay. Taurus and Scorpio are actually opposites. But that's funny because then, I did say that. Scorpio or that. Okay. So, conjunction, a union, merging and coming together. So what is this Mars situation about? This is conjunction. This is an aspect where two planets are in the same, or basically the same, by a few degrees place in a chart. So conjunction is a union, merging and coming together here with move forward and defend self. House 8, transformation, karma, facing fears and legacies. So house 8, so this is a karmic relationship most likely. Basically what that means is that you guys will learn a lot from each other, and that's why this connection is coming about, because you need to learn lessons that only you two can really provide each other in this lifetime, right? This is something you'll never forget, Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I love astrology. That's my passion for sure. So basically here, yeah, it's house 8. There could be great sex. I mean, there's, there could be a lot of things here. And that's funny because my Mars is actually in house 8, which is interesting. But, so yeah, it's facing fears, legacies, transformation, karma, and house 11. friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. That's the Aquarius right there. House 8 is the Scorpio. Okay. Conjunction in Mars. So it seems like this is something that kind of comes out of the blue, or it's just like this thing where it's like with force. Like it's like almost like the Knight of Swords. Like you guys just met like suddenly, and it was kind of like nothing could really prevent it, and nothing could really stop it, and nothing could be done to prepare for it, you know, because it was so sudden, and it was just so intense, and it was just so like out of the blue and forceful, almost like boom, they're just right there, and it's just like this connection instantly. So my Venus is in his 8th and his Mars in mine. That makes sense. Mars, move forward and defend self, and then 8th. Wow, that's a trip. What about the 11th house? You don't have any 11th house placements in each other's charts? Or did you guys meet through a mutual friend, or you met through like a like-minded group, or you met through like something like that? Were you guys like... Oh, TT, okay, see that. I see your donation, thank you. We'll go ahead and get to yours right after this one, okay? Okay. My North Node is in his 11th. Wow, okay. Okay. That's interesting. All right.